What's up, y'all? I am so pissed off at myself. My whole goal was to wake my black ass up so I could get to work at 10. So I could get to work at 10. So I could get at least 2 extra hours. Baby, I'm just not leaving my motherfucking house, basically. It's 11:49. I need to get my motherfucking life together. I was so motherfucking tired. Damn, I was tired. What's up? Guess I mean shit. I can't do shit about it now. We'll try again tomorrow. What's up, y'all? I got me a energy drink. So I'm headed to work. Just left the convenience store. I had to get a Monster drink. I told my coworker I'll bring her one. She do always be looking out for me. I'm at Starbucks. She want a coffee, and that bitch be going to Starbucks getting coffee. I said, bitch, what? I'm going straight to that convenience store. I don't fuck with Starbucks like that. Starbucks is expensive like a motherfucker. Girl, you done went there and got 3 things and spent $15. How the fuck I done spent $15 on some coffee and a piece of cake? So anyways, what I really wanted to talk to y'all about was Meghan McCain, right? I'm not gonna lie. I think I was probably one of the few. Me and my good sister, me and my good girlfriend. He liked Meghan McCain. I like Meghan McCain. I really like. I don't know. I just never really thought she was that bad until recently. Like, pretty much, her attitude is fucked up. And you know how, like, we say bitch, like, oh, bitch, oh, you know, we say bitch like girl. You know? Meghan McCain is probably like a real life bitch. She's entitled. She feels as though because her father is John McCain, or was John McCain, she can get away with a lot of stuff. And the truth of the matter is she probably can. I think the only reason why people tolerate her fucked up attitude is because her father was John McCain. But the truth of the matter is, it's a lot of people out there who don't give a fuck who your daddy was. A fucked up attitude is a fucked up attitude. And you got one. And you need to correct it. Like, I'm going to get into what happened the other day, but I just want to say this much. Like, girl, it's one thing. I understand that there are certain topics that a lot of people don't like to discuss. Some topics make people uncomfortable. You know, everybody doesn't like to talk about sex. I get it. There are certain things. Everybody doesn't like to talk about religion or politics or, you know, just certain things that make people uncomfortable. But baby, you were hired to talk. Girl, you were hired to contribute to a talk show by talking. So, when you sit there sometimes and you feel as though you don't have to contribute to the conversation because you think it's beneath you or the topic is stupid, I'm looking at you like, what the fuck? Regardless if you think it's stupid or not, regardless if you're uncomfortable talking about the subject, bitch, you better say something. You better say something like, oh my God, I hate talking about sex. It makes me so uncomfortable. Boom. So basically, this is what happened, y'all. Meghan, the other day, you know, George Bush passed away. So they were talking about George Bush's legacy. Now, I never really watched The View in real time. You know, I've already told y'all I don't really watch TV in real time. You know, I usually watch everything on the internet. So I was on the YouTube page, The View, and that's how I watched The View on the YouTube page. And I was like, oh, let me see what they have to say about George Bush. So they were talking about George Bush, and everybody said what they wanted to say, and then it got to Joy. And Joy, I can't really go into details because I don't know, but Joy was basically talking about some policy or law. I don't know which one it was. Basically something that George Bush pushed through I think it had to do something with the environment that Donald Trump was basically trying to undo. And she was basically saying that, like, if she was a one-issue voter, that's what she would vote on. And so Meghan was like, can we not make this about Donald Trump? Can we make this about, George Bush's, President Bush, his legacy? And I'm not gonna lie, I got where Meghan was coming from, because it's kind of like, girl, y'all pretty much talk about Donald Trump every day. So let's just give it a rest today, at least right now for these next 4 minutes, and just talk about President Bush. So I got it. I just think it's Meghan McCain's delivery. You know what I'm saying? To me, Joy reminds me, girl, of me. If I don't like you, bitch, anytime, man or woman, if I don't like you, anytime I can put my motherfucking foot on your neck and wear your ass out, I'm gonna do it. Even if it come across a little bit tacky, So do I think it was a little bit tacky for Joy to do that? I kind of do. Because I'm like, okay, girl, Joy, you could have saved that for another day. But at the end of the day, we really didn't get a chance to really hear what she was about to say. But whatever it was going to be something negative about Donald Trump, of course. So Meghan says, can we save that for another day? And Joy was like, you didn't even let me finish what I was about to say. And she was like, no one cares about your one issue, if you were a one issue voter. And so Joy said, I don't give a damn. Well, she didn't say I don't give a damn. She said, I don't care what you think or what you have to say. She said something like that. And so Meghan was like, I don't care what you have to think either. And so that's when Whoopi was like, okay, let's go to break. Now, from what I read, like I got a source. From what I read, they say that Joy was cutting up behind the scenes, calling Meghan all types of bitches, like this bitch needs to go, blah, blah, blah. Now, I do believe that. Something clearly happened, because the next day, I was watching to see what was going to see. I just wanted to see, how everybody interacted with each other. So the next day I'm watching, and I forgot what they were talking about. It was like it was like an almost 8-minute segment, y'all. And when I tell y'all Meghan McCain sat there and did not contribute to the conversation at all, I'm not lying to y'all. Go watch the shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? You got a fucking attitude. Your fucking job is to come and talk. And you think just because you pissed off, like, let me say something, Meghan McCain, bitch, you got a whole lot better than a lot of motherfuckers out here. Because the truth of the matter is, when our mamas and daddies and grandpapas and grandmamas and all that shit died, when the people that we love die, bitch, we probably got 3, 5 max days of bereavement. And some people, and depending on where you work, some people don't even get paid for bereavement. Thank God, at my job we do, but thank God I ain't never had nobody that close, die to me, recently. But, like, a lot of people, baby, you get a couple of days. I remember one time, y'all, I worked at this job, and I worked at this electricity company, and, one of my aunts passed away. She had breast cancer, and it fucked me up in the head. I'm not gonna lie, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. So I took off Friday and Monday, and I just did not feel like going to work on Tuesday, so I called in. Baby, when I tell you, baby, I got to work on Wednesday, the motherfuckers had a whole write-up for me, and was like, oh, you called in on Tuesday, so, we have to go ahead and document that as a call-in. Bitch, what? Yeah, we know that you asked for bereavement. You could have taken 3 days off for bereavement, but you only requested 2, that Friday and Monday. And when you called in on Tuesday, you didn't ask for that day for bereavement. Baby, them hoes wrote me up. And right then and there, I realized motherfuckers don't care, baby. The world gonna keep spinning and turning, baby. Baby, the world gonna keep going, motherfuckers. Baby, ain't nobody gonna stop just because somebody in your family died. And that's when I realized, baby, shit was real. That made me look at look at the world completely different. Bitch, my whole auntie just died. The motherfuckers didn't give a fuck. So the point I'm trying to make is Meghan McCain, bitch, you got it good. Bitch, you didn't have to go to work for damn near a month. And I'm sure you still got paid. Then you come back, everybody, of course, tiptoeing around your motherfucking ass. And you still got a fucked up attitude? Who the fuck are you to think that you don't have to contribute to a conversation when your job is to contribute to the conversation? Meghan McCain she needs to go. Like Mariah said, she needs to go. She needs to go. Meghan needs to go. Your attitude is fucked up. I'm gonna tell you right now, I couldn't deal with no Meghan McCain. Because I tell her straight up, I don't give a fuck who your daddy was. Your daddy was your daddy did what he did. But baby, I don't give a fuck about that being your daddy. And that's the God honest truth. You're not gonna walk in this motherfucker like you run anything, because you don't. In the same way everybody else can lose their job, you can lose yours too. Who I really want them to bring back is, what's her name? I liked Jenna Dyer. What was her name? Jenna Dyer? I can't pronounce her name. I liked her. I felt like she always tried to look at it from both sides. I don't know. You know, sometimes I'm wrong about people, I ain't gonna lie. Clearly I was wrong about Meghan McCain. I mean, I like Meghan, you know, she supports the LGBTQ community, so I love that, you know. But it's like, you could tell she has this entitled, spoiled brat, my father's John McCain, and girl, your father did what he did for the country. We don't give a fuck about you and your fucked up attitude. Huh. And the truth of the matter is, if you want to go ahead and put it out there, a lot of people don't like John McCain. Rest in peace, I'm just saying. I don't know enough about him to, you know, say whether or not, but so yeah, that's all I really had to say. All right, y'all, bye.